This is a singular $100 bill. This $100 bill is secured by the full faith and credit of the United States government. It's a lot of money, sure, but it unfortunately won't get you far in the sim racing hobby. Or will it? With this single bill, today I'm building an entire sim racing setup. The plan is easy. We limit our budget to anything under $100, click purchase, wait for it to arrive, and we're golden. Except there's a problem. At this price range,
let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
It won't be that easy. So step 1, Facebook Marketplace. We're looking for a sim racing bundle with wheels, pedals, a wheelbase, and a table clamp. So on search, we're just gonna look for sim racing. The max I'm gonna be looking for is 150, and the reason for that is so that we can negotiate the price down to anything under 100. A big thing for me is that I don't want to drive a lot, so I'm gonna narrow my search down to 20 miles. Another thing is that I only want to see listings that are available, so I'm gonna sort by date listed and then the newest first. And now at this point, the search, it really begins. So we're looking for beginner force feedback wheels, primarily those from Logitech and Thrustmaster. Things like the Logitech G29 or G920, Thrustmaster T150, TMX, and T128. That's about where our budget will be able to get us in the used market. However, something extremely important to note is that immediately we want to ignore anything without force feedback, even though the price might be very appealing. So this is out of the question, this is out of the question, this is out of the question, same with this, especially this, and whatever that is. That's also out of the question. So now that we know what we're looking for, it's time to go and scour through everything that works, send messages, and wait for a response. All of this eventually led me to here. Some guy named Zach selling a Thrustmaster TMX for $120. It's above my budget, so I lowballed him for $80. He said no, and then I told him that genuinely the most I could do was $100. He accepted, and from there, it was time to meet. Now at this point, I always recommend meeting up in a public and safe place. He and I thankfully agreed to meet at the local police station parking lot, and so I grabbed my $100 bill and it was time to go.
Yo, you wanna see some real speed? I'll show you some real speed.
Alright, so I just got here. It seems like he did too. He said, I'm at the place, not 100% sure if I'm at the right parking lot right now. I said, yep, I just got here myself and I'm in a yellow car. I looked around to see if I could spot him, and about a minute later, he pulled up.
This thing is sick, bro.
Of course, I had to give some small talk to not make it awkward, but the WRX was indeed sick, and before you knew it, we even had a little car meet going.
You're just in time.
Sorry?
You're just in time for the switch. Your mic, please.
Thank you so much. Sorry? Oh, way too much fun. But, I keep it civil on the roads, you know?
Eventually, it was time to get to business though. Here I was making sure everything was in the box, particularly the table clamp, something that will be essential for this build. Everything was there and as described, so I gave him the $100 bill and our transaction had successfully been completed. This is my brand new Thrustmaster TMX. The TMX is a beginner force feedback wheel designed for use on Xbox and PC, and I chose it for two main reasons. One, it's a force feedback wheel, which is not what we want, but what we need for sim racing, and secondly, it comes with a wheelbase, a wheel, a set of pedals, and most importantly, a table clamp. This table clamp is important for one big reason. That big reason is that with this $100 budget, we'll be using this on a regular desk alongside a monitor, PC, or console, and whatever chair we can find. The idea with this $100 sim racing setup is that you already have the basics, whether that be an existing PC setup where you game or do homework, or a console setup where you play other games but want to give online racing a try. In this sense, everything I bought today for $100 is what you need to begin sim racing at the bare bones level. Now with all of that said, it's time to put everything together. This is so heavy! how we plug everything in, and looking for a great deal. Hey guys, Will here. Now yes, at $100, this is the very bare bones of sim racing, and I wouldn't actually recommend you do this unless you really can't afford more, or you're interested in sim racing and want to see if it's for you before investing a lot more. But at the end of the day, with a single $100 bill, I was able to build up this decent humble setup, edit a few lights to make it look nice on camera, and I had a great time. So hopefully this video gave you some inspiration of what's possible, and with all of that said, as always, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your day.